Well, it was a step up in opposition and a really competitive game. What are the positives to come out of that for you?
Yeah, we knew it would be a competitive game. It always is here at Stevenage. The physical, the fit team. We were a little bit sloppy in terms of when they went to presses the opening period of the game. We didn't find a way of beating the press. First, the goal we gave away was really sloppy, careless. Was the wrong pass to be played out to Kyle. As the game went on, we grew into it and we found spaces and the movements that we'd worked on. Second half, we were outstanding. We just couldn't score until obviously the penalty. And a lot of the movements we worked on, because we did a lot of work on isolating the wide players in different ways, and we did that second half very, very well. But in the main, I was pleased. We looked fit. They were blowing at the end, Stevenage. We looked really fit, and I was pleased again.
Yeah, your wide players in both halves, Dembele first half, Kanu first part of the second half, and also the players that came on for the last 30 minutes wanted to get on the ball and influence things. Yeah,
and that's what we try to do. We try to get them in positions where they can run at people. And you've seen that evidence of that. First half more with Dembele, second half with Eddie. It's just the final ball we need to keep working on. And also H and Coops when they come on. I mean, they did it very well. The stuff we worked on, they did very, very well. And I was really pleased with that. And that's important to see, that the concentration and the shape work we do virtually every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes, and how we want to play. If we're going to play this way, we have to get the wide players the ball. And that's why George has come into the club to hopefully give them good service.
Yeah, and obviously you wanted this sort of step up at this stage of pre-season as it develops, because ultimately that's going to be closer to what you'd expect in League One.
Yeah, that's a good example of what you're going to get, and teams will not let us just have the ball and pass around them. They'll go up against us, but when you get control of the game, it's difficult for the opposition, as we've seen tonight. So I was pleased, just not pleased with the finishing bit, which is still a little bit rusty. Mo getting another goal is good. Burrows again was very good when he came on. Young Kyle was very good. I'm been delighted with those two. They've really stepped up, and they're really pushing to be in that 18, I have to say.
Yeah, with that homegrown rule, you want them pushing. You don't want them just there as a token. You want them because you want to influence the game.
They're both been really good. I wouldn't have an issue with either of them, the way they've been playing. Kyle looks so much stronger, more aggressive on and off the ball. Burrows has got such a good temperament. He just takes the ball whatever. Great run, great pass by Reedy. And that's what I want off my midfield players. Wide ones running, central midfield players playing them in. It was a great example of what we're after, and it was a great pass by Reedy.
Yeah. Maddison and Boyd, any chance for Saturday?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty certain no. I think the first game in action for us is going to be against Reading. We'll wait and see how they are as the week progresses. They had a 3-hour session today, which was tough, as you would expect, given it was 3 hours with some other players. I would probably say 90% chance on not Saturday.
And I guess you don't want to risk them too early, because ultimately you want to...
Phil, they're not ready. It's as simple as that. So, although people may want to see them playing, I'm sure they'd rather see them playing when the real stuff starts. So they ain't ready, and we ain't going to just play them for the sake of it. So we'd either play them 45 each in Bedford game or 45 each in the Reading game. They'll then play 60 minutes in probably the Grimsby game each, and then we'll have to see how they are for the first game of the season.
And with that in mind, on Saturday at Barnet, what would you look to do? Is it trying to get more minutes, or are you looking at 90s yet?
No, Barnet will be 75-15. The first 90 will be Bedford, and then it'll be 90 for most, apart from Boyd and Madison after that.